guys, it's Miss Candace again, and today we're going to do some more math. Does anybody remember what we've been talking about? Yeah, we've been talking about coins. I hope you've been practicing with your coins, finding some and counting them. Well, today we're going to learn about a new coin. But first, let's go over our coins that we have been talking about. The first coin we talked about was a penny. You're right. And a penny is worth 1 cent. Good job. And we count them by ones. Good. So I have 3 pennies. So if I have 3 pennies, how much do I have? How many cents do I have? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 cents. Good job. The next coin we talked about was a nickel. You're right. And a nickel is worth how much? 5 cents. You're right. Good job. And we count them by fives. I hope you've been practicing counting by fives and counting those nickels. And I have some nickels right here in front of me. I have 4 nickels in front of me. You're right. You can get some nickels out if you want to and help count them. And we count them by fives. You ready? 5, 10, 15, 20. We have 20 cents in nickels. Now, today, we're going to learn about our next coin. Anybody want to take a guess what it is? We talked about pennies. We've talked about nickels. The next is, good guesses. Does anybody know what this is? A dime. This is a dime. And our dime is our smallest coin. Does anybody know how much it's worth? Because it's the smallest coin. Is it worth the smallest amount? No. It's worth 10 cents. Good job. So if it's worth 10 cents, what are we going to count them by? You're right. We're going to count by tens, and we love to count by tens. We practice counting by tens all of the time. So today, we're going to learn about the dime, and we're going to count them by tens. So I'm going to read you a little book about them, and then we're going to practice counting. So if you have some dimes laying around, try to get you some, and we're going to practice with them. So this book is called All About Coins, Dimes. It looks kind of like the other books we've been reading, except it has a dime on it. You're right. Good job, guys. Okay, so let's read our story. All About Coins, Dimes. And this has our table of contents in it. And the table of contents tells us what's going to be in the book and what page number it's on. Yeah. Okay. This is a dime. This is the front. A dime is a coin worth 10 cents. This is the back. Good job. President Franklin D. Roosevelt is on the front of the dime. He was the 32nd president of the United States. So this is Franklin D. Roosevelt. He was one of our presidents, the 32nd president. Ooh. President Roosevelt was put on the dime to thank him for his charity that helped sick children. The name of the charity later became the March of Dimes. So he started something that helped out children who were sick. And that's why he was put on the dime. And his charity was called the March of Dimes. Isn't that cool? When coins were first made in 1793, a dime was made of silver. Today, dimes are made of metals called copper and nickel. A lot like our nickel that we talked about. Dimes are made at the United States Mint. Do you remember what else is made there? You're right, the other coins. And the Mint, United States Mint, is a building where they're made. How much is a dime worth? How much is a dime worth? Do you remember? 10 cents. So we count them by tens. So 10 dimes equals $1. Good. Can you count by tens with me? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $1. We would say if we were normally counting by tens, we would say 100. But because we're talking about coins, we would say $1 because 100 cents is $1. See, $1. 1 dime is equal to 2 nickels. So if we had 1 dime, that's 10 cents. It would take 2 nickels to make 10 cents. And 1 dime is 10 pennies. So 10 pennies is the same as 1 dime. They're both 10 cents. During the 1960s and 1970s, making a call on a payphone only cost 1 dime. And a lot of you have probably never seen this. This is called a payphone. They were out around in the public, and people could go out and walk up to one, and they would put money in it, and they could make a phone call, kind of like we use our cell phones now, but these were out and about where you could walk around and use it if you didn't have a cell phone. I know, people didn't have cell phones. Lots of kids earn dimes by selling lemonade to their friends and neighbors. So sometimes people have lemonade stands and they sell them for 10 cents or sometimes more. Dimes used to look different than they do today. This is what a dime looked like in 1936, a very long time ago. Some people like to collect these old coins. So this is what it used to look like a long time ago. Like we talked about the wheat penny and the buffalo nickel. Well, this was a different kind of dime. Put your dimes and other coins in a piggy bank and watch how quickly your savings can grow. So save all those coins and practice counting with them, and you can change them into dollars and spend them one day. So, hope you have your dimes ready. We're going to practice counting some dimes, and I hope you all are practicing these at home too, because you're going to be doing this in first grade too. So right now, I have 2 dimes in front of me, 2 dimes. Now what are we going to count them by? We're going to count them by tens, and you all love to count by tens. So can you help me? Ready? 10, 20. So I have 20 cents in dimes. Okay, now I'm going to add 3 more dimes. So how many dimes do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to find out how many cents I have, I'm going to count them by tens. Are you ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Good job. 50 cents. Ooh, does anybody know what else can make 50 cents? Ooh, 2 quarters, remember? We talked about quarters before. Good. So 5 dimes makes 50 cents. Now what if I add some more dimes? Okay, let's see how many dimes I have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 dimes. Does anybody remember what 10 dimes make? Ooh, let's count and see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 if we're counting by tens. But remember, when we count by coin, count with coins, we say $1. So 10 dimes makes $1. Good job, guys. I'm so proud of you all for counting. Now, I want you to practice counting with dimes, practice counting with nickels, practice counting with pennies, and you're growing smarter every day, guys. Good job. I'll see you later. Bye.